Hey everyone, and welcome to the CodeBugz Technology Camp live webinar. This is Andrew, and I'll be starting things off today. Again, thank you for taking the time to be with us. We're going to give everybody another minute or so, and we'll get started. Hey everyone, and welcome to the CodeBugz Technology Camp live webinar. This is Andrew, and I'll be starting things off today. Again, thank you for taking the time to be with us. We're going to give everyone another minute or so, and we'll get started. Hey everyone, and welcome to the CodeBugz Technology Camp live webinar. This is Andrew, and I'll be starting things off today. Again, thank you for taking the time to be with us. We're going to give everyone another minute or so, and we'll get started. We're about we're just gonna give everyone another minute or so and we'll get started. We're starting right at 6:30.
Hello, everybody. You're listening to CodeBugz.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the CodeBugz Technology Camp live webinar. This is Andrew, and I'll be starting things off today. Again, thank you for taking the time to be with us. We're going to give everyone another minute or so, and we'll get started. We're starting right at 6:30.
This session, Andrew's going to show us where he learned about events, sensing, and program control using the Scratch block. Oh, by the way, if you want to give your young programmer
Hello, everybody. You're listening to CodeBugz.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the CodeBugz Technology Camp live webinar. This is Andrew, and I will be starting things off today. Again, thank you for taking the time to be with us. We're we're just going to give everyone another minute or so, and we'll get started. We're starting right at 6:30. Hey everyone, and welcome to the CodeBugz Technology Camp live webinar. This is Andrew, and I'll be starting things off today. Again, thank you for taking the time to be with us. We're just going to give everyone another minute or so, and we'll get started. We're starting right at 6:30. Hey everyone, and welcome to the CodeBugz Technology Camp webinar. This is Andrew, and I'll be starting things off today. Thank you for taking the time to be with us. We are going to give you about 45 minutes of life-changing information that gives kids like me a technical head start. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Welcome and thanks for joining. Now, I'm going to turn it over to your host and my dad, Coach Keith.
All right, thanks, buddy. Thanks a lot, Andrew. All right, hey everybody. That is CodeBugz, right? That's CodeBugz, guys. Hands-on technical experience to give our kids a head start in technology as well as life. So, as Andrew said, again, welcome and thank you for joining. So, why are we here at the CodeBugz Technology Camp webinar? Well, if you want to give your kids a head start in technology, you are definitely in the right place. If you want to get more comfortable using technology with guides so easy that kids can understand, you are in the right place. This is the CodeBugz Tech Camp. I am your host, Keith Worsham, but you'll get to know me as Coach Keith. So, our kids these days have incredible opportunities available to them just by growing up in this time period. They can Google, YouTube, Bing, Yahoo, search for any topic they want, and they can learn as much as they can or as much as they want about that topic right now. They literally have the world at their fingertips. They have apps that combine gaming with education. They have apps for just about any subject they can think of. The apps range anywhere from preschool level to adult continued learning. So our kids can learn, discover, and create right now. So why wait for schools to teach technology? Actually, if you think about it, how many technical skills will they get in elementary, middle, or even high school? They can start learning this stuff right now. You can too. So your lives are going to be changed. You're going to be able to give your kids a head start in understanding technology to open incredible opportunities for them at much earlier ages than if we waited for them to learn this stuff in school or in college. Now, I know we are all super busy. So in our session today, I'm going to give you about 30 to 45 minutes of valuable information that can jumpstart anybody's technical knowledge. So stay with me until the end because I have a special offer for you just for joining this webinar. So while researching for the camp, I came across a series of talks called TED. TED stands for Technology, Entertainment, and Design. You can search for it on YouTube, and you'll see that there are a bunch of kids already doing stuff like this. I saw a video of a 12-year-old boy who owns and runs his own app development company. Yes, at 12 years old. He's also getting exposure to public speaking. Let's take a quick look at the video. Give me a second to set it up, and we'll take a look. That's how you know this is live, guys. Everything happens right here. All right, so this is the video of the 12-year-old.
I've always had a fascination for computers and technology, and I made a few apps for the iPhone, iPod Touch, and iPad. I'd like to share a couple with you today. My first app was a unique fortune teller called Earth Fortune that would display different colors of Earth depending on what your fortune was. My favorite and most successful app is Bustin' Jeeber, which is a Justin Bieber whack-a-mole. I created it because a lot of people at school disliked Justin Bieber a little bit, so I decided to make the app. So I went to work programming it, and I released it just before the holidays in 2010. A lot of people ask me, how did I make these? A lot of times it's because the person who asked the question wants to make an app also. A lot of kids these days like to play games, but now they want to make them. And it's difficult because not many kids know where to go to find out how to make a program. I mean, for soccer, you could go to a soccer team. For violin, you could get lessons for a violin. But what if you want to make an app? And the kids' parents might have done some of these things when they were young, but not many parents have written apps. Where do you go to find out how to make an app? Well, this is how I approached it. This is what I did. First of all, I've been programming in multiple other programming languages to get the basics down, such as Python, C, Java, etc. And then Apple released the iPhone, and with it the iPhone Software Development Kit. And the Software Development Kit is a suite of tools for creating and programming an iPhone app. This opened up a whole new world of possibilities for me. And after
All right, guys, I'm not going to play the entire video, but you get the idea. Um, Give me a second to get back to our presentation. All right, so you can take a look at the entire video if you hit http:// codebugz.com/kids in action. You can see the entire video there, or you can search for it on YouTube. It's out there as well. So let's think about this for a second. Before this kid is a teenager, he's programming, learning how to run a company, and presenting his idea to a group of hundreds of people. How is his confidence going to be affected moving forward? I saw another video of a 13-year-old girl who started learning technology and animation when she was 8 years old. She's also speaking in front of an audience as a teenager. Let's take a quick look at this video.
May I help you, sir?
Let's see.
We have pan-tiered registry errors sprinkled with the finest corrupted data, binary brioche, round sandwiches, configured fritters, and a scripting style with or without polymorphic dressing, and a grilled coating kebab.
I'd like a ram sandwich and a glass of your finest Code 39.
Would you like any dessert, sir? Our special is tracking cookie.
I'd like a batch of some zombie tracking cookies, thank you.
Coming right up, sir. Your food will be served shortly.
I've been drawing ever since I could hold a crayon, and I've been making animated flipbooks since I was 3 years old. At that age, I also learned about what an animator was. There's a program on TV about jobs most kids don't know about. When I understood that an animator makes the cartoons I saw on TV, I immediately said, that's what I want to be. I don't know if I said it mentally or out loud, but that was a greatly defining moment in my life. Animation and art has always been my first love. It was my love for technology that sparked the idea for malicious dishes. There was a virus on my computer, and I was trying to get rid of it. And all of a sudden, I just thought, What if viruses have their own little world inside a computer? Maybe a restaurant where they meet up and do virusy things. And thus, Malicious Dishes was born. At 4 years old, my dad showed me how to take apart a computer and put it back together again. That started my love for technology. I built my first website myself in HTML, and I'm learning JavaScript and Python. I'm also working on an animated series called The Pollinators. It's about bees and other pollinators in our environment and why they're so important. If plants aren't pollinated by the pollinators, then all creatures, including ourselves that depend on these plants, would starve. So I decided to take these cool creatures and make a superhero team.
All right, guys. Again, I'm not going to play the entire video, but you get the idea. So give me a second to get back to my presentation, and we will continue. All right, so you can take a look at the entire video again on the CodeBugz website at codebugz.com/kids in action, or you can check it out. It's on YouTube as well. So let's think about this again. This 13-year-old, she's programming, learning technology, learning how to run a company. She's also started a nonprofit company. Now, I'm sure there's some parental guidance involved here. However, the point is that as a teenager, her fear of failure is already pretty much gone. She understands that she understands and sees that she can do whatever she wants right now. So after watching these videos and a few others like these are just two that stood out to me. But I started thinking, man, these kids have a huge advantage over their peers right now. Not only in technical skills, but overcoming the fear of failure at a very young age, speaking in front of an audience. And if you are anything like me, public speaking is still an issue for us as adults. These kids already believe and see that they can do anything they set their mind to doing. They are already on the right side of the digital divide. Questions I started asking myself were, why can't this be one of my kids? If so, who's going to teach them? What's going to happen when our kids have to compete against these kids to make a living when they get older? Now, notice I didn't say compete for a job, right? Chances are these kids will not have jobs. They will own and run companies. They're going to be the innovators and the entrepreneurs. That's one example of what being on the right side of the digital divide at an early age does for them. Now, I've mentioned the digital divide a couple of times now. The truth is, there is an ever-growing digital divide between those who have the skills to use technology and those who do not. Being on the wrong side of this divide can have very real disadvantages for our youth and their future. What is the digital divide? All right, the digital divide is a term used to describe the difference between people who have the skills, knowledge, and abilities to use technologies and those who do not. That's it. So I am extremely passionate about preparing my kids for a prosperous future to make sure they are on the right side of this digital divide. Technology is going to be a huge part in that preparation. For me personally, CodeBugz is how I'm going to teach my kids about technology and give them that head start. So for parents, digital literacy for our kids opens up a world of opportunity for them. From success in school now to success in the world later. Equipping our youth, our kids, with technical skills is one of the best investments we can make in our community. For kids, having tech skills just makes you plain awesome and lets you create some really cool stuff that can in turn help you buy lots of other cool stuff when you get older. So here it is, guys. What is CodeBugz? CodeBugz is a technology camp where we can build awesome tech skills to defeat the digital divide. We turn the digital divide into a monster So get ready to help defeat the digital divide monster by building awesome tech skills in technology introduction, programming, and design. The CodeBugz Tech Camp is our first learning tool to help defeat this digital divide monster. This is no ordinary tech camp. Actually, how many tech camps have you heard of before now? The CodeBugz Tech Camp gives us a head start in understanding what technology can do for us by digging into, again, technology, programming, and design. That's technology introduction, programming, and design. We'll have a little fun along the way too. So the CodeBugz Tech Camp gives you technical videos where you can actually see the technology in action. You can have fun building your awesome tech skills along the way as well. Each video is going to be between 5 and 10 minutes long, so we will not lose your attention along the way. We're going to have weekly live digs, weekly live technical digs in this same webinar format that you're viewing today, that you can attend from the comfort of your own computer screen at home or wherever you may be. These digs will cover different tech topics to, one, reinforce the videos and display current technical news and technical happenings. Also, if you miss a live dig, you'll have access to the recorded playbacks to watch whenever you want. There will also be tech notes, weekly tech notes, delivered to your email inbox to help build your awesomeness. So there are 3 areas where we'll be digging for now. We need to have a strong technology foundation. So we'll have an introduction to technology area where we will cover things like hardware, software, and operating systems. We need to be able to tell computers what to do by way of programming code. So in the programming section, we're going to learn how to build web pages, learn how to build apps for your iPads, iPods, iPhones, as well as Android devices. We need to make stuff look cool. So there will be a design section where we'll cover things like colors, color combinations, we'll go over graphic software, and we'll do a little animation. We're going to always add new content and features to the camp. That's important, right? We're going to always add new content and features. So we'll make your tech skills even more awesome or awesomer. Again, programming, technology introduction, programming, and design. Learning that, we're going to learn it and have a little fun along the way. So here's what we have, guys. If you want to start giving your kids or even yourself a technical head start, head on over to codebugz.com and then click the sign up link on the first page. As a special offer, just for being an early bird to the party, you can enter the promo code EARLYBIRD and join for just 99 bucks. So get in now and take advantage of the early bird special. Again, that's 99 bucks. If you are watching this from if you're watching this webinar from Google+, then the sign up link has already been shared below. You can see it. Just go ahead and click on the sign up, and don't forget to add the discount code EARLYBIRD. Or you can just hop on over to codebugz.com and click sign up for the CodeBugz Tech Camp today. There are 2 places right there on the front page. If you are watching this video from this webinar from the CodeBugz site, then just click on the link below. There's a link right below the webinar. Just click on that to sign up. Here's something else. To ease your mind about your purchase and to let you know how confident we are in the CodeBugz Camp, I'm offering a 30-day, no questions asked, full money back guarantee. If you're not satisfied for any reason, just shoot me an email stating that you want your money back and it'll be returned to you. No questions asked. So let's take a quick look inside of the CodeBugz Tech Camp. We're going to look at an actual video session from the camp. This one actually holds the attention of my 3-year-old son. Give me a second to set it up. Here we go. Hang on, that's not right. Oh, technical difficulties. Hang on. That's bad presentation, right? Again, this is live here, guys. All right, let's try it now. I have the right video now. Share this. And let's go. This is the CodeBugz Tech Camp with Coach Keith. Technology introduction. What are computers? All right, everybody. In our continued quest to develop awesome tech skills to defeat the digital divide monster, we'll need to know that one of the first things we'll need to know is what are computers? Modern computers are general purpose devices that can be told to do stuff. That's right, Dingo. Computers have to be told exactly what to do. They can be told to solve problems and follow instructions. The instructions that computers follow can be either simple or complex.
Computers can be given simple instructions like place a red circle in the center of the screen, and they will do it.
Computers can also be given complex instructions like how many key combinations does 128-bit encryption have? And the computer will let us know that there are more than 300 decillion key combinations in 128-bit encryption. Some computers can be told to solve math problems. Some computers can hold instructions like when to wake you up in the morning.
Hey, alarm clock, wake me up at 5:30 a.m. so I can answer my phone.
When we talk about PCs or personal computers, we only think about laptops, desktops, or tablet computers. Is that it? Not at all. Computers are everywhere and in almost everything we use today, from cameras to our PlayStations, watches, cash registers. They even have glasses nowadays that have computers in them. So, back to PCs. There are different types of PCs or computers that we use. There are computers that run Windows systems. There are Apple computers, Macs for short. Macs also include your iPad, iPhone, and iPod. Here's something else. There are Linux computers. Linux is a computer system based on free and open software. It is used to power your Android devices, which includes your Samsung Galaxy phones and your Samsung Nexus phones. New computers are always being developed.
This is actually a computer terrorist guard. The future is here.
All right, guys. Thank you for helping us defeat the digital divide monster. Keep building those awesome tech skills. All right, guys. That was an actual video from the uh, CodeBugz Tech Camp. Let me get back to the presentation. So as of right now, I have about 7 of these sessions already created, and I'm developing new sessions every day. As we mentioned, there's going to always be new content added to the CodeBugz Tech Camp webinar. So I have about 7 in the queue ready to be recorded, and that's going to get us up to around 13, 14 that we're going to have, and we're just going to keep adding on top of that. Again, the areas that we're going to have these videos are just going to be technology introduction. This was a technology introduction, hardware, just a general what is computers, what are computers. So we're going to have hardware, software, operating systems. We're going to have a programming section, and we're going to have a design section. All right, so also as part of the tech camp, we're going to have weekly live digs. So let's take a quick look at a video I created for our 11-year-old CodeBug camper, Andrew, who you heard at the beginning. He's learning programming basics in one of the recent programming digs. Let's set this up and take a look. I also just got feedback that we can't really hear the sound on the videos. So you can see this video at codebugz.com/kidsinAction. So give me a second to set it up. And here we go. It'll help if I start the screen share. All right, here we go.
Hello, everybody. You're listening to CodeBugz.
Hey everyone, and welcome to session 3 of the CodeBugz video series. Now, we're still digging into Scratch, using it to teach us programming. In this session, Andrew's going to show us where he learned about events, sensing, and program control using the Scratch blocks. Oh, by the way, if you want to give your young programmer a technical head start, hop on over to CodeBugz.com and sign up for the CodeBugz Tech Camp. All right, let's let Andrew tell us a little more about Scratch.
Scratch is developed by the Lifelong Kindergarten Group at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology Media Lab. Millions of kids around the world are learning to code with Scratch. Let's start digging. Hi everybody, this is Andrew with another video.
So, what do you have for us, buddy?
Today I made a game called Knight's Chase. The game is supposed to be really fun. It's about a knight who is afraid of ghosts, and a ghost comes into his castle and he freaks out and runs around.
Ghosts and knights running around. Sounds fun.
And the ghost is trying to touch him. So in the game you are the ghost, and you're trying to touch him at least 3 times for him to vanish.
Okay, got it. What about the knights?
The knight moves around by using movement tools and bouncing off the edge of the screen inside a forever loop. The knight had to sense if he was touched by the ghost. If he was touched by the ghost, he would be pixelated by 34%, which is why it takes 3 touches for him to disappear.
This ghost of yours must be pretty fast and strong to hit a knight 3 times. How does he do it?
The ghost, alright, when you first start the game, you do not see the ghost because the ghost is hidden in the middle of the screen. After 3 seconds, the ghost shows itself and follows the mouse button. Each time you touch the knight, you will hear a loud pop. The pop means that you've touched.
All right, guys. So I'm not going to play the entire video, just moving forward some. Let's see. Right here.
I used a lot of events to start the whole thing. So as you see, we used the hide before everything, and then we went to the x0 and the y0. And x0 and the y0 will be right in the middle, right around this area, right around that area. And we waited 3 seconds before we made it show itself.
Wait, why is the hide outside of me?
Because, and if we put this inside of the if we put it inside of the forever loop, this part right here, would go on and on and on with these two.
Nice. I can see how the scratch building block format helps you understand. Very good. You said something about a mouse pointer.
All right, guys, I'm not going to play the entire video. Again, you can check this video out over at codebugz.com/kidsinAction. Or it's out on YouTube as well. Just go to the CodeBugz channel on YouTube and you can see it as well. So give me a second to get back to the presentation. All right, so that's an example of what's being taught in our programming dig. You can see that's a tool that we're using. It's a free tool from MIT called Scratch. Uses programming in the form of Lego type building blocks to really teach the programming basics, and then we'll get into the different languages and coding after that. But we're going to start from the basics, start from the ground, and build up. So that's some of the things we're learning. Andrew is going through 3 programming digs as of right now, so he's getting pretty good at it. So what you'll see, right, the videos, and we've gone over the digs as well. And we mentioned that you're going to have the weekly tech email notes sent to your inbox. So getting back to our presentation, we mentioned earlier, how many tech camps have you really heard of? I've seen, oops, let's get back here. That's too fast. All right. So I've seen engineering camps, Lego camps, math camps, etc. For about $1,200 for a summer. They're pretty expensive. I've also seen Lego camps for like $200 per session. That seems pretty expensive, and we're talking like a week-long session. That seems pretty expensive to me as well. There are also a lot of free programming organizations and online courses available. However, the information is spread around. So you'll spend lots of time searching, researching, trying to find the right fit for you. I've done plenty of research on this, and I've spent time searching, which is why I've come up with this idea. But again, the information is spread around. So you can definitely spend your time searching, performing endless searches for tech camps, youth programming, hardware, software, design, right? Imagine how long that's going to take you to put all of that stuff together. Or you can join the CodeBugz Tech Camp for just $99 and have the comfort of knowing that your host, me, is teaching his own kids from the same information. All of this in one place. So if you are watching this from Google+, there's a question and answer section right here in the webinar. So if you have any questions, just feel free to ask them here. If you are watching this from the CodeBugz website, just leave a comment or question below the webinar and we'll get your question answered. I'm going to pause this for a couple of minutes to see if we have any questions. And actually, while we're waiting, I'll finish showing the CodeBugz video.
And we waited 3 seconds before we made it show itself.
Wait, why is the hide outside of me?
Because, and if we put this inside of the forever loop, this part right here right here would go on and on and on with these two.
Nice. I can see how the scratch building block format helps you understand. Very good. You said something about a mouse pointer earlier.
So after you hit after he pops up, this whole thing will happen forever. It'll go on and on and on. You'll have the mouse pointer. This thing right here, right there, and the ghost will follow this everywhere you go. So that's all I have, and I hope you enjoy the game. Thank you.
Alright everybody, that's it for session 3. Thanks for watching, and again, if you want to give your little programmer a head start in technology and help us defeat the digital divide monster by building awesome tech skills in technology introduction, programming, as well as design, hop on over to CodeBugz.com and join the CodeBugz Tech Camp. Until next time, let's keep digging.
Thanks for listening to CodeBugz. He really does have fun doing this.
We had to move the screen. Wait, I'm sorry. The ghost. The ghost. Every time you play the game, the ghost starts hidden in the middle of the screen. I'm gonna play the game for you guys now. Bang. Got you. Oh yeah, I win. Bang, 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 I win.
All right, everybody. I see we have viewers out on Google Plus. Thank you guys for watching. But I don't have any questions, so we're gonna keep on moving then. And I don't see any questions in the. Actually, give me 1 second and let's check just to make sure. One more time. Again, if you have any questions and you're watching from Google Plus, just submit a question in the Q&A section, or if you are on the CodeBugz website, just leave us a comment below and we'll get your question answered. Okay, here is a question. How long is the camp, or how many sessions are included in the discounted or even normal rate? Excellent question, and thank you, Stephanie, for submitting the question. So the camp doesn't have a length on it. The camp is going to be composed of a series of videos like the video you saw before, and I'm going to always add new videos to that. We have 3 areas where we'll be digging at first, right? We're going to dig in technology introduction, we are going to dig into programming, and we're going to dig into design. So in technology introduction, we're going to have hardware, software, operating systems. So we're going to constantly add videos, add information, right, to those sections. So there is no length to the camp. And to the videos. You're going to get an ID and you're going to be able to access the videos whenever you want, however long, however many times you want. For the technology digs, the technology digs are going to happen every week. So every week there's going to be a new live dig in this webinar format. where we're going to be going over things like programming, a scratch session, or a hardware session, something to reinforce maybe the latest video or something that's happening in technology in the news. Just talk about that. And if you missed the live dig, we're going to have recorded digs, as you just saw in the format with Andrew, or I'm going to make a video of the dig and you'll be able to watch that whenever you want as well. So again, there is no length for the um, for the camp, or a specific set number of questions. For $99, this is a lifetime guarantee, right? For joining the webinar, enter the promo code, a lifetime membership, 99 bucks, and you get all the information that we're going to put in. So thanks for submitting the question. Let's check Google Plus again to see if we have any questions. All right, guys, looks like that's it for questions. So again, if you want to give your kids or yourself a technical head start, just click the link posted in the QA section and sign up now for only 99 bucks. Use the promo code EARLYBIRD. And if you are on the CodeBugz website, just click the link below the webinar to sign up, and you can sign up right now. So get ready to help defeat the digital divide monster, by building awesome tech skills in technology introduction, programming, and design. The CodeBugz website, codebugz.com, is our community headquarters, where you will be able to find updates, newsletters, blog postings, and a bunch of other resources. Most of all, you'll find the CodeBugz Tech Camp sign-up information. And remember, if you want to join, click the link below the webinar and sign up now. Enter the promo code EARLYBIRD, get in now, and take advantage of the early bird special for just 99 bucks. Again, I am so confident in the value that the CodeBugz Tech Camp will have, I'm offering a 30-day, no questions asked money-back guarantee. If for any reason you're not satisfied with the camp, just shoot me an email and I will refund your money. No questions asked. So thank you so much for taking valuable time out of your evening to see what the CodeBugz Tech Camp is all about. We look forward to seeing you in the camp. Get ready to help defeat the digital divide monster by building awesome tech skills. I'll see you in Techland. No, that's corny. I'll see you in the Techosphere. Nah, that's just dumb. I'll see you in Awesomeville. Nah, forget it. Catch you later, guys. Stay cool. Thanks for joining.